Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Demon Slayer Season 2, Episode 12, I think, or maybe Season 2, Episode 5, or maybe Season 3, Episode 5. Guys, you don't agree with what you want? I mean, on Patreon, because you guys on YouTube, so far you don't have this episode, you know, about Demon Slayer, so I don't have your opinion about how to name it, how to count them. But on Patreon, you're not on the same page, so far I'm gonna continue like that. I'm waiting, you know, for the first episode to be out on YouTube to decide really what I'm gonna do with it. But that's it. You know which episode I'm talking about. We are into that entertainment arc. No, the entertainment district arc. I think that it was that, clearly the name of it. We are right there, and where am I, you know, into the story? That's it, we met that big demon, the one who killed already Samashira, so I'm really worried for our guys. Even if I know, you know, I know into my heart, into that, you know, that they're gonna succeed, still I'm worried about them getting hurt. And after Rengoku dying at the end of the train arc, now I'm worried that maybe Uzui can die. Like, I have the impression that we're gonna lose Samashira. Like, really, since Rengoku died, I have that in mind, that everyone can die, that no one is protected, none of the Ashira are protected. Oh guys, I can't imagine this anime killing one of them, like it would be too cruel, and I'm not seeing that coming at all. Like, also with the things that they are preparing for these characters, the evolutions that they are preparing for them, so I don't want to think about it, that it's possible. For me, it's not. It's not possible, it's not gonna happen, but one of the Ashira, more than one Ashira, you know, that we met, Uzui right there? Oh, I don't know. The thing that I know is the fact that at the end of the last episode we had the beginning of that fight, and it was truly beautiful already, with the belts, with the colors, with the music, with all of that, and it was just the beginning of this fight. So I have the impression that this fight is gonna last for at least 1 or 2 episodes, and it's gonna be beautiful to watch. So that's why I'm glad, you know, to be there to watch today's 3 episodes normally, because I know that I'm gonna see this fight, and normally I'm gonna see the end of this fight today for me, you know, during these 3 episodes, and it's gonna be cool, it's gonna be great, and at least I'm gonna finish that session of binge watching with an answer with that demon being killed, and also if one of our guys is gonna be badly hurt because of that fight or not. Maybe also news about Uzui's wives, it could be great. I'm right there to see them fighting, I'm right there to watch something beautiful, to be impressed, to be amazed, to change my mood also. Like yesterday I watched some episodes of Rick and Morty, and I was into a bad mood, but I was into an angry mood, really. Why? Because do you remember some weeks ago, like 1 month ago, when I told you that I fall on my foot and that it really hurt, and the fact that it happened so in a stupid way? In fact, 1 month later, it still hurts, so I did some x-rays and stuff like that to discover that I broke one of my bones, in fact, so now I have that splint on my foot, and I discovered that yesterday and I was mad about it. I had that mood beginning my session of binge watching of Rick and Morty, and right now we're the day after that, and I'm beginning to be tired of it. Like, I'm not mad anymore, I'm tired, I'm a little sad also because tomorrow I have a family reunion, that kind of family reunion with 50 people and people that you didn't see since 1 year or more than that, so you want to look great and all, and me, I'm gonna have that on my foot. So it's making me yesterday mad and today sad. I'm sad, I'm frustrated, it doesn't hurt but it's annoying, and still, you know, it doesn't hurt but my blood circulation is not that good. So that's why today I decided to make a session of binge watching of Demon Slayer, because I knew that it would be that fight, I knew that it's gonna be beautiful, that I'm gonna be impressed and all. Maybe also I can get emotional or stuff like that. So that's what I want, that's what I need right now. And it can really work on me, that kind of thing. So here we go for this episode. Also, as you can see, maybe the light is changing a lot because the weather outside is changing a lot. I'm sorry for that, but it's like that. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want, you have my Patreon on which you can have these episodes earlier. I don't know how many episodes, you know, we have on advance on my Patreon. Check that on the description. No matter what, you have them with an extended or full action part, and I see it each time. For Demon Slayer, extended action part, it's longer for sure, but it's also full opacity. It's also, you know, like not cut that much. No matter what, I think that the version that I post on my Patreon is more interesting than the version that I'm forced to post on YouTube. I'm saying it each time, you know, the fact that reacting to animes on YouTube, it's really hard. We are fighting a lot for these videos, so I'm glad when you're appreciating them, you know, with a like, with a comment, you know, to support me, to encourage me to continue. And that's why I'm creating these versions of these videos on my Patreon, to be sure that if you want to see really all of what I wanted you guys to see, you have that version on my Patreon available for you, for the ones of you who are truly interested by that. And for the ones maybe who want to support me. Let's go for this episode! And yes, I have that outfit, you know, also like I'm really comfortable into that outfit because it's also like, you know, it's going with that, like I want to feel comfortable. I'm not feeling comfortable with my foot, so the rest of me, we want to be like that. If it can make sense for you, it does for me. She's fighting right now with Tanjiro. Don't be. She's gonna be okay. You were sweet with her. It's great to see you being sweet with a woman. Under the ground? Oh no! You broke another sword? It's not gonna be okay about it. Just try. What? You did it before, you can. You can also. You can do everything, in my opinion. You tried it and... You tried it and you couldn't do it? A blaze. Yes, that's what he said. What? What? Not nice. It can't be that easy, Tanjiro, but try again. Oh fuck, you're out! I love the fact that this anime is not cheating with during a fight when you're getting hurt, you're already getting hurt. You can't recover just like that. But it hurts to see him like that. Mm-hmm. Yes. You need to have a fever? But at some point it can be too much for your body, you know. Each time that you're using it, his body temperature is getting higher, so it's better after that at that technique. But you know, more and more and more like that, I'm not sure his body can take it. Inosuke? Searching for someone? Something? Inosuke! Under the ground also, we have more than one demon. You can do that. I have something also, you know, with my bone and stuff like that. Like in French, we are saying like je suis hyper lax. With all of my articulations, like my body, I can really move in angles that I'm not supposed to move. What? But it's a belt? It's a place where they trapped them all? Ah, I mean, it's awful, but it has a sense, you know, at least. Oh. The belt itself? Be careful to not kill any human doing that. Oh, you're good, Inosuke. He's that good. I'm not sure that it's the same voice. Yes. You're giving it orders? I'm lost. So it's two different demons, but they are connected. I don't understand. The main body. Can you do both? Ah! The two other wives! Oh, we need help. Uzui is coming also. And if you're releasing... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm listening and his reaction, I was waiting for it. So it's not another demon, it's part of it. Yo, they're gonna see you fighting, they're gonna see you fighting. Finally! Did you see that? Thank you. Oh, come on! Be nice. Four fighters and one Ashida. And also Tanjiro. He's coming! Really cool, if you can recognize it. So cool.
元気そうで人は死んだ。
You're sincere. It's cool.
昔はこんなんじゃなかったんだけどな。
It wasn't?
じゃなかった。そういう教育を受けてきたから。忍びだから命を懸けるなんて最低限の努力だった。
他の何を置いても、まず俺のところへ戻れ。任務遂行より命。俺は派手にはっきりと命の順序。
Again, the fact that you are putting their boobs, you know, like that. Why? You're not doing it for the other female characters, so why doing it right there?
派手にぶっちゃけると俺、お前らのが大事だ。
You looked better like that, in my opinion.
自分の命なんか優先してたら大した仕事できないけどいいの。天元様がそれでいいと言うなら死ぬのが嫌だって生きていたいと思うのだって悪いことじゃないはずよ。そういう自分が嫌じゃなければそれでいいのよ、きっと。そうね。
It looks so great. You're treating them like kids,
やってたようだな。
not like your wives.
さすが俺の女房。
The music, you know, is made like it's really an emotional moment. Stop bragging.
こっからはド派手に行くぜ。
I forgot. During 1 second, I forgot who I was talking to.
再生で15になったら3人の妻を一族の長が相性を考えて選ぶんですって。妻は自ら立候補したそうですよ。俺も忍びになろうかな。
So she wanted to be chosen. I never talked about the fact that he had three. I mean, he has 3 wives. You know, that polygamy thing. I never discussed about it when I discussed a lot about that district and the women who are inside. The fact that they are sold, you know, the fact that they are desperate, the fact that they can't live because they have debts, all of that. I discussed about it a lot. But the fact that he had 3 wives now, I think that, yes, I never discussed about it, but you know, it's not shocking me in the way that polygamy in certain cultures, it's so usual that, yes, I didn't discuss about it. I was waiting for him, you know, to see how he was acting with them a lot, because I did not appreciate at all how he was acting with women before. So I was waiting to see how he was with his wives, if he was treating them better. I'm glad, you know, that right there with the post-credit scene we have that thing explaining how he had these 3 wives, and the fact that one, you know, stepped like that, like she wanted to be chosen to be one of his wives. I'm glad. And also I'm glad because during this episode we can see that he's really nice with them, you know, with the first one. He was reassuring her, he was taking care of her, he was really sweet, you know, with her, really nice. And right there with the 2 other ones, he was also sweet, supportive, you know, he was telling them good stuff. So I'm glad to discover that aspect of him. I'm glad also to see him, you know, how he was before, I mean, how he looked like. I think that he looked really better than right now. Something changed? Something happened for him to change that much? I don't know. For his attitude, for, I mean, his ideas, how he thinks, I don't think that he changed that much. But I think that the flashy side of him took more and more place with time. Maybe with time, like, he managed to convince himself of how great and amazing he is. And you know, when you're telling that to yourself way too much, you're finishing by truly believing into it and by acting like that guy is acting, thinking that he's good. And that all guys are dogs. I'm never gonna forget that he said that, okay? Okay, so that demon, she's outside, you know, physically fighting with Tanjiro. Okay. We have all of this fight, you know, the fact that Tanjiro, he feels like the water technique, it's not enough, and in fact his body can't take it, and that's why he's trying more the sun breathing technique. But at the same time, the sun breathing technique, it's working well only by doing it again and again, so your body temperature is gonna increase, so you're gonna be better at it. But at the same time, at a certain level, your body can't take it also, like that hard thing and all. I'm worried about it, and I don't think that you're thinking into the good way, Tanjiro. You think that your body can't take, you know, the water breathing technique, the sun breathing technique, like, you think that you're limited by your body, and that's why you think that it's not the good technique for you, the water one. But I think the contrary, totally. I think that in fact it can do all of them. You know, when we learned that the sun breathing technique, that was really the base of all of the other techniques, it was the first one. When I discovered that, I thought that maybe because of that, in fact, Tanjiro, he can do all of them. And you know, it's the contrary of what Tanjiro is thinking. Tanjiro is thinking that he can't do all of them. On the contrary, like, he can't do any of them, like, he's not strong enough and all. I don't think so. I think that he can do them all. And about his body, is not strong enough, like, he trained so much since so long. I'm not sure that it's really a limit of his body. I think that it's more a technique, you know, a knowledge that he doesn't have to master his body or something like that, because truly his physical aspect, you know, like training and all, like, that's enough. You can't do more than that. I don't think so. So I think that, yes, it's more a knowledge or maybe something psychological, I don't know, that he doesn't have yet and which is limiting him. But yes, we had all of this fight between Tanjiro and the demon outside, and we had Inosuke and Uzui finding that place under the ground where the demon was trapping all of these humans because she needed blood, she needed place, you know, yes, to really just have a storage for humans to eat them when she wanted. Yeah. So Inosuke managed to release some of them, including Uzui's wife. Uzui came and now they almost released all of these humans. That's really great. But that belt is alive, is a part of that demon, and you told to that belt to not kill the 10 humans who are looking, you know, the best. I'm not sure I love you, how you are thinking of all of that. Even if, according to what you said during this episode with these flashbacks, it seems that Inosuke is gonna be saved. Like, for this demon, Inosuke looks really perfect, so he's gonna be saved. Maybe also the two wives. I'm more worried for Zenitsu. Oh! Inosuke finally saw Zenitsu fighting! How long did it took? The entire season 1, the entire train arc, at least 5 episodes of this new arc, for someone to finally see Zenitsu fighting and how great he is when he fights and how it's happening and all. Oh, it's so cool. It's almost a relief, you know, for me, because sometimes I had the impression that they were not considering him enough, like, really, it's so lame or stuff like that. when in fact he's so great, and the fact that you can finally see it, how it's functioning, it's so cool. And no, we don't want him to fall asleep each time. No. You're gonna release all of these people. So we're gonna have the 2 wives. We're gonna have Inosuke, Zenitsu, and Tanjiro, and 1 Ashida. 6 of you against that demon. Okay, she's an upper rank demon and she killed already some Ashida, but you can do it. Come on, guys. 6 of you, it's a lot. How many times it's gonna take? I think that, you know, I still have 2 episodes to watch today. I think that I can finish that fight today. You know? Next episode, the fight. Next episode, the end of this fight. We can do it, you know. I mean, they can do it. Yes, I consider myself as a part of this team. I'm not sure, you know, during all of that moment, with Uzui being reunited with his wives, we had an emotional music, something like that. I didn't find that emotional. I found that sweet because I thought that it was cool to see him, you know, Uzui being sweet with his wives. I thought that that was sweet, but emotional, no. We don't know them enough for that, you know. I can't cry for that reunion because clearly I didn't connect that much with Uzui, and the wives, we just met them. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review right now. I'm gonna watch 2 more episodes today. It's all for you for this video for today, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Rain